In the code tab, each of the files is taking care of different things. You don't have to look at any of this. Rosie takes care of it, but you can if you want. But if you see here, some of the files have this dot beside it that's selected or deselected. Basically, it's controlling which of these files that Rosie can see. When your project gets to a certain size, there's only so much code Rosie can look at once. Rosie can look at everything at once if the project is at a complicated, large size. It's not a big issue when your project is smaller, but when your project gets to a larger size and you become more of an advanced user, you'll want to start hiding certain files from her that she doesn't need to see. For example, you can see here, physics, utils, sound manager, and asset instancer are invisible. And the reason why they're invisible is that Rosie doesn't need to modify those. So when I was working on this project off camera, I found that, hey, Rosie doesn't really need to work on asset instancer anymore. She's already finished it, she's completed it. She doesn't really need to see it even. I can just hide it so Rosie can then focus on other things. So that's all that this is doing here. If you wanted to make manual changes to the code, so let's say I'm going to config.js and I want to change something. Let's say I believe that the character speed is too low. Right now you can see speed on floor is at 10. I want to make it that when we're on the floor, we're going at 30 speed, which is 3 times fast. I can just hit save history checkpoint. We'll talk about history soon. But going back to our preview tab, I turn to walk. You can see I'm way faster now. So you can make manual changes, especially in cases like that where you're changing just a small value. You don't need Rosie to get involved. You can just take care of it on your own. But yeah, you can change any code if you want. So if you're more comfortable with code, you want to write a big chunk of it yourself, you absolutely can. And Rosie will save it in the history section, which we'll talk about soon.